Dear child, if you are watching this, it is not by accident. There is a reason you are here right now. Your guardian angels have a message for you, and you are being asked to listen closely. In this moment, you are invited to say to yourself that you are ready to receive this blessing, not as a rule or a command, but as a quiet opening of your heart, a signal to life that you are willing to hear what is meant for you. Your soulmate has written you a secret love letter. It is not written on paper. It is not sent through mail. It does not come in a physical form. Instead, it is hidden in the quiet parts of your day, in the soft spaces between your breaths, in the moments where your heart feels both hope and uncertainty at the same time. This love letter is woven into energy. It exists in silence, in feeling, in intuition. It shows itself in small signs that you may have been overlooking. Your angels want you to slow down inside and listen carefully. There are whispers around you that often go unnoticed because life is loud, but this message carries something important for your next chapter. It is a turning point, a shift before a new beginning. Open your heart and let yourself receive it fully. This message carries longing, courage, and truth. Somewhere beyond what you can see, your soulmate is reaching toward you across space and time, expressing feelings that words have not yet fully caught up to. Their love for you is real. It has been growing quietly, even if it has not been spoken clearly in the physical world. This is a love that exists in depth, in thought, in emotion, and in silent connection. It carries dreams of a shared future, imagined moments, and a sense of knowing that you belong in each other's lives in some meaningful way. At the same time, there are fears that have held them back, insecurities that have made them pause, and doubts that created distance. But beneath all of that, there is still hope. A strong hope that you will understand what lies beyond the surface. Your angels ask you to hold this message gently. Do not rush to judge it or dismiss it. Let it settle inside you slowly, like warmth spreading through your chest. This is not a promise of perfection. It is a promise of effort, of growth, of trying again, of showing up in real and honest ways. It carries awareness of past mistakes, of moments where fear took control, and of times where timing was not right. And it carries a request for patience and understanding as two paths slowly learn how to become one. This love is an invitation. It is asking you to meet them where they are, not where imagination wants them to be, to walk together step by step towards something real and lasting. Your angels are preparing you for a connection that is not built on fantasy, but on truth. It may not always feel easy, but it will feel real. And real love often asks for openness, trust, and emotional courage. Before this moment passes into the next phase of your life, you are being guided to pay attention to your inner world. Notice your dreams. Notice sudden thoughts or feelings that appear without reason. Notice repeating signs that seem too specific to ignore. These may be the echoes of this connection reaching you in ways beyond logic. Your response is not only in words. It is in openness, in willingness, in allowing yourself to feel without fear of what it means. This love letter is like a bridge between two souls who have been searching for each other in different ways. It carries patience, healing, and the slow unfolding of something that was always meant to grow at its own pace. Your soulmate sees you in a way that goes deeper than surface understanding. They are beginning to step out of fear and into honesty. They want to build something grounded, something real, something that does not collapse under pressure. Your angels remind you that love like this requires trust. Trust not only in another person, but also in timing, in growth, and in your own readiness to receive something meaningful. You are being asked to release fear of rejection and fear of pain, not because those fears are meaningless, but because they no longer need to lead your choices. There is something new trying to enter your life, and it needs space to arrive. Take a moment before your day moves forward. Quiet your mind. Feel instead of overthinking. Let yourself become aware of what your heart already knows, but your mind has been questioning. This connection is not just about longing, it is about transformation. It is about becoming someone who is able to receive love without closing off. Your angels are holding you in guidance right now. They are not forcing anything on you. They are simply showing you that something meaningful is unfolding. This is a gentle reminder that you are not alone in what you feel. The connection you sense is not imaginary. It is part of a deeper alignment that is forming between two lives. This message carries more than words. It carries emotional weight, unspoken thoughts, and silent prayers that have existed for a long time. Your soulmate has been trying in their own way to reach you. Even without speaking directly, something inside them has always been oriented toward you, and something inside you has been responding. This is not about confusion or chaos. Real connection does not always arrive with intensity or drama. Sometimes it arrives quietly, with a sense of peace you cannot easily explain, a feeling of recognition, a feeling of safety, a feeling that something finally makes sense without needing to be forced. But for this to become real in your life, there is something required from you. You must allow yourself to open the door inside your heart. You cannot step into a new chapter while holding tightly to old pain. Healing is not about forgetting. It is about releasing the weight that no longer belongs to your future. Your angels are guiding you toward emotional clarity. They want you to understand that you are already enough. You are already worthy of love that does not require you to shrink, hide, or struggle to be accepted. The right connection will not break you. It will support your becoming. This love is not just about happiness. It is about growth. It will ask you to be honest. It will ask you to be vulnerable. It will ask you to show up as you are without masks. And it will also ask the same from the other soul. It is a mutual journey, not a one-sided dream. Before this moment settles into silence, take it as a turning point. Not something dramatic, but something quiet and real inside you. A decision to stop resisting what feels true. A decision to allow love to be possible again. Your angels are asking you to receive this message with openness. You are being reminded again and again that you are loved, you are guided, and you are not walking this path alone. Something is forming between you and this other soul. Something that has existed beyond time, beyond distance, and beyond the limits of what you can currently see. Let this understanding stay with you. Let it move gently through your thoughts and your emotions. Let it soften what has been closed for too long. This is not the end of anything. It is the beginning of something that has been waiting for the right moment to appear. And now, as this message reaches you, you are being invited into awareness, into acceptance, into a quiet yes within your heart. Not a loud declaration, but a soft willingness to believe that love can still find you in ways you did not expect. The universe is not ignoring you. Your angels are not silent. And somewhere, in ways you may not fully understand yet, your soulmate is still connected to you, waiting, feeling, and slowly moving toward the same point in time where your paths will meet again with more clarity than before. So let this moment stay sacred. Let it settle. And let your heart remember what it already knows beneath all doubt. Not to break you, but to prepare you for what love was always meant to be. So that when real love finally arrived in your life, you would not mistake it for something small or ordinary. You would recognize it instantly, not just with your mind, but with something deeper in your body, in your heart, in your quiet inner knowing that does not need proof. And now that it is here, the message is simple. Do not run from it. Do not overthink it. Do not try to shrink yourself back into old patterns just because love feels too big or too real. The connection that is coming toward you does not need you to be perfect. It does not ask for perfection at all. It only asks you to be present, to be real, to stop hiding behind the versions of yourself that were created out of fear. Let them in. Let them see you as you are, and allow yourself to see them too, without filters, without assumptions, without fear building stories in your mind. Even the messy parts matter, especially the messy parts, because that is where real connection begins. Not in perfection, but in truth. Your vulnerability is not a weakness. It is your power. It is the thing that creates real closeness. It is what allows two souls to stop performing and start being. Not masks, not roles, not games, just honesty, just truth, heart to heart, soul to soul, a kind of connection that does not demand you to become someone else in order to be loved. This kind of love does not rush you. It does not pressure you. It does not force you to move faster than your heart is ready. Instead, it holds space for you. It meets you where you are, even if where you are is uncertain, even if you are still learning how to trust again. And at the same time, it gently invites you to rise, to become more of who you already are underneath all the fear. It invites you to love without fear, to show up fully, to be bold in your feelings and soft in your honesty, to stop hiding your light just because you are afraid of being seen too clearly. There is a quiet message within you, like a whisper from something greater than you. It is saying, do not protect your heart from the very thing it has always longed for. Do not lock the door out of habit. Open it instead. Even if it is only a small opening at first, even a crack is enough for light to enter. Even a small yes is enough for love to begin. You are not who you used to be. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are growing in ways you cannot always see while it is happening. You are blooming. And the love meant for you recognizes that bloom, even before you fully see it in yourself. There is a connection that feels like it has always existed, even if it has not fully arrived in physical form yet. It feels like something your soul already knows. Like a quiet memory that does not have a clear image, but still feels familiar, as if two paths have been moving toward each other long before you were aware of it. This connection does not happen by accident. It feels guided, timed, aligned in ways that are bigger than coincidence. The distance between you and this person is not a sign of absence. It is part of the process of preparation. Both hearts are being shaped in ways that will allow them to meet with more understanding, more maturity, more depth. Even the silence has meaning. Even the waiting has meaning. It is not empty time. It is a time of inner change where both souls are learning what love truly requires. Not urgency, but presence. Not confusion, but clarity. Not fear, but openness. Love does not wait for fear to disappear. It arrives with fear still present, and it stays anyway. It teaches you that fear does not need to control your choices. It only needs to be acknowledged and gently released. This connection is not here to impress you or overwhelm you. It is here to remind you of the kind of love that feels safe, the kind of love that feels real, the kind of love that does not ask you to shrink yourself, but instead invites you to expand into who you already are. They do not want a perfect version of you. They want your realness, the way you laugh without control sometimes, the way your emotions show up honestly, the way you get quiet when things feel too deep, the way your heart feels everything so strongly, even when you try to hide it. That is what is being recognized, not a performance, but your essence. And in a way, this connection is not only theirs, it is also something you have been calling in for a long time. Every silent hope, every private prayer, every moment you wondered if someone could truly understand you without you having to explain everything. All of that energy has not been lost. It has been heard in ways you may not fully understand. Nothing you have felt has been wasted. Even the loneliness had a purpose. Even the waiting had a purpose. It shaped your readiness for something more stable, more honest, more real. You are not meant to walk through life disconnected anymore. You have already done the inner work that prepares you for something deeper. You have faced things within yourself that required courage. You have learned from endings that once felt painful. And now, something new is trying to enter that space. Take a moment to breathe and let this settle. Let it soften the parts of you that became guarded. Let it ease the parts of you that stopped hoping because hope once felt too heavy. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be for this next part to begin. And somewhere, even if you cannot see it yet, the other soul in this connection is also being shaped in silence. They are learning. They are healing. They are becoming someone who can meet you with more clarity and more care. Not as a perfect person, but as a real one, just like you. This is not about chasing. It is not about forcing. It is not about proving anything. It is about alignment. Two lives being gently guided toward each other without needing to rush the process. You may have noticed signs lately, small things that feel meaningful for no logical reason. A song at the right time, a feeling that lingers longer than expected, a dream that feels more like a memory. These experiences are not random to your heart, even if your mind tries to dismiss them. They are reminders, subtle ones, gentle ones, that something within you is waking up again. But this love will not come to complete you because you are not incomplete. It will come to reflect you, to mirror back the wholeness that already exists within you. It will walk beside you, not carry you. It will support you, not rescue you. It will meet you, not fix you. And that is why it feels different. It does not feel like chaos. It does not feel like confusion. It feels like clarity, like calm, like finally. And when the moment comes where you truly recognize each other, it will not feel like something new being discovered. It will feel like something old being remembered, like a quiet recognition that passes through both hearts without needing words. There you are. I know you. I have been waiting for you. And everything that happened before this moment will begin to make sense. The delays, the lessons, the heartbreaks, the distance, the silence, all of it will feel like it led you here, not as punishment, but as preparation. So allow yourself to say yes, even if it is quiet, even if it is uncertain. Say yes to the process. Say yes to the growth. Say yes to the possibility of love that feels real and steady and honest. There will be challenges too. Growth always brings moments of discomfort. Old fears may surface. Old patterns may try to return, but there will also be depth and understanding and a kind of joy that feels grounded instead of fragile. This is the kind of love that does not rush to escape difficulty. It learns through it. It grows through it. It becomes stronger because of it. So soften again. Let yourself breathe again. Let your heart open again, even if only a little. You do not have to force anything. You only have to allow what is already moving toward you, because what is meant for you is not far. It is already in motion.